Hello everyone, this is Priscilla, Assistant Professor, Department of English. Today we'll see about the prose My Struggle for an Education by Booker T. Washington. First, we'll see about the author introduction of Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington was an American educator, author, orator, and advisor to several presidents of United States. He was born on 5th April 1856 at Halle's Ford, West Lake Corner, Virginia, in United States. He was born into slavery and rose to become a leading African American intellectual of 19th century. His notable works are Up from Slavery, Three Negro Classics, Character Building, and The Negro in Business. He breathed his last on 14th November 1915 in United States. In the lesson My Struggle for an Education, Booker T. Washington gives us a vivid picture of the difficulties that he faced to get admission in school at Hampton. The writer was a Negro boy. He worked in a coal mine, but he had a strong desire for education. One day, he heard two miners were talking about a great school for colored people in Hampton. Since he was very much interested to learn, he made up his mind to go there. He thought that it was the only aim of his life. The lesson, My Struggle for Education, is an autobiography of Booker T. Washington. He presents the strong desire for education and the event which took place in his life. Next, a journey from Malden to Hampton. The author reached Richmond City in between by walking and begging rides both in wagons and in the cars. It was a very big city. He was tired and hungry. He was also moneyless and friendless. He was a stranger in the city and no one helped him. He passed his night under a footpath. He did not lose his courage at any time. Fortunately, he saw a ship unloading pig iron. This is the map from Malden to Hampton. A worst experience while traveling from Malden to Hampton at a hotel, being only colored man at the desk without asking about the money, even refused to provide food and shelter. Another experience with the captain of the ship at Richmond City, and fortunately he saw a ship unloading pig iron. He approached the captain of the ship and he was kind enough to offer him a job. Thus he earned for his breakfast. After saving some money, he again started his journey for Hampton. He thanked the captain and left the place. The author reached Hampton School with a hardly earned amount of 50 cents for his school education. He was surprised to see the three-story building. He realized that his dream had come true. After reaching the grounds of the Hampton Institute, he presented himself before the head teacher for an assignment to the class. He could not make a favorable impression upon her because he had been long without proper food, bath, and a change of clothing. There were some doubts in the mind of a teacher about the wisdom of admitting him as a student. After some time, the head teacher asked him to take a broom and sweep the recitation room. His experience at Mrs. Ruffner's house guided him to pass the test. He took the broom and swept the recitation room thrice. He dusted the room thoroughly. After the work was over, the head teacher inspected the room. She was unable to find any dust inside the room. She was much impressed by his work and allowed him for admission. Thus, the writer achieved his aim in life. The writer struggled hard to reach Hampton and to get admission there. He provided that nothing is impossible in the world if a man has strong willpower, a strong determination, and the positive approach led him to cherish his ideals in life. Thank you.